So Venture Season 22 started not that long ago, and with that, there's been some talk about like how I like to get like venture experience and stuff like that. Like I'm a relatively new content creator in the space, and I'm sure my videos attract like newer players, older players, middle of the road players, and stuff like that. So welcome all of you and stuff like that. So but still, it's like how do we get ventures experience, and how do I personally get ventures experience? And as you can see here, I'm level 34, almost 35. And one thing that I have to mention is that I am not a hardcore grinder. I am not. I don't play Save the World every, or well, I play it every day, but not like or at least almost every day. I play almost every day, and if not most days of the week I play it, but and not for like hours on end, like a couple hours, maybe like 2 to 3, 3 to 4 maybe, stuff like that. Because I do other things. I play other games. I talk to people. I do things personally and stuff. So yeah, I don't dedicate all my time to playing Save the World. Some people do, and that's what they like doing. Hey, that's what they like doing. More power to them. But I'm not that type of person. I'm more of just like a casual player and stuff. So yeah, like whenever there's like a weekly I haven't even done like my weekly missions here because I just been playing ventures. And I'll get to these like before the weekends, but whatever. But that's not the point of the video. So the point of the video is just telling you venture experience and how I like to get it, and tips that you guys can use in your own grind. And so I'm gonna start it off by saying that if you want to get fast experience, do the highest power level missions in your zone, and more importantly, do the 4 player ones first. These two. So here I have the 108 zones unlocked. It's my highest level zone right now. Do the 4 player missions. As you can see, I already did one here because of something that I will talk about later, revolving XP gain. So do the 4 player missions in the highest power level zone. So you can see here, 108, 4 player 108 missions. I'm gonna do this one next after I'm done recording this one. So yeah, and then after you do the 4 player missions, right? What you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to do like what I call them defense missions. And when I say defense missions, I mean like stuff like uh, Category 4 storms, ride the lightning, trap the storm, um, ride the lightning, stuff like that. Repair the shelter, evacuate the shelter. The shelter missions get pretty good experience actually, so I'd recommend doing those as well. Um, so yeah, like those defense missions are like what I recommend. Like for example, here, so I did this 4 player repair the shelter. So next I'm gonna do this 4 player evac mission, and then after I'm done doing this evac one, I'm probably gonna go into this fight the storm or this retrieve the data mission, and then what you can do in fight the storm and retrieve the data, and even ride the lightning too, and even trap the storm, is that you could actually choose to increase the difficulty of these missions with blue glow. And the magic number of a blue glow that you need to increase it all the way up to max difficulty is 12. So if I'm just like if I'm playing retrieve the data, right, and I load into this mission, and I find the site, I find the balloon, joy, whatever. But then I build a quick little defense, and then I go around the map looking for 12 blue glow, and then when I get 12 blue glow, I go back to the data site. I open mission control, increase difficulty to max, and then I start the mission. And that's one way of doing it, right? That's totally fine. You can also speed run through the missions too. You can also speed run through them. Like for example, let's say okay, I did the 4 player ones, cool, but then I have this RTD, this fight the storm, and then I have this home base one, this encampment one that are mission alerts, other encampment one that's a mission alert. So yeah, so it's like it really depends what you want to do. If you want to do it at like a more like slower pace, then I recommend going it the route of finding blue glow and increasing the difficulty. The missions are going to be harder, obviously, because you're increasing the difficulty, so they are going to be harder and they are going to be more action packed. So if that's your type of thing, if that's your type of thing, then by all means do that. And but if you want to just like grind through a zone really fast to get to the next zone as fast as possible, then feel free to just speed run through the mission alerts. And I say mission alerts because mission alerts, as you can see, the mission alerts give quite a sizable chunk of venture XP. They actually pretty much give more venture XP than the actual mission itself, and that's really good. So like do this one, and then just breeze through all these ones, and you should be getting your experience done in absolutely no time. And then once you're done with all the mission alerts here, then I recommend actually going to like the lower zone and do the 4-player ones there if you haven't done them. So yeah. So what I want to get into next is challenge quests, and challenge quests are really important. They're also really good for just like casual grinders and stuff like that. Like myself, they're really good because they give a nice chunk of experience, as you can see here. This one right here, 12.28k experience. That's pretty good because it's like pretty much the exact same amount as like a mission alert gives you. So it's like an extra mission. It's like an extra amount of mission alert experience. I cannot speak. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's like a nice extra chunk of experience by just doing a quest. And you got 5 of them here, and the 5 of them, they all have their own thing. And then you also get these amazing rewards. Once you reach to the 108 zones, these challenge quests are gonna start giving stuff like core reperk and more superchargers. So it's like it's not only the superchargers and the core reperk that you get up here from actually getting to level 50, but you also get them from doing your challenge quests. And it's really important to do these because yeah, it's a nice little bonus of resources to give you and stuff that you can use on your actual like main schematics and whatnot, and your survivors to raise your power level and stuff. So yeah, the challenge quests are it's literally as simple as just doing what they ask you to do. It's like this one here is kill fire husk, kill water husk, kill nature husk. Yeah, that's no biggie. Or this one here with weapons. Oh yeah, kill husk with swords, axes, or scythes, or kill husk with clubs, hardware, or spears. Simple enough, right? The ones that actually take a bit more time are gonna be like the locating and the destroy ones, depending on what zone you're in and just how lucky you get, really. Because for like destroying and locating, one of them that actually took a while was the gnomes. The gnomes are like they spawn pretty much on any zone, right? But they're a bit like hard to find. There's no like actual like discrete location where the gnomes spawn. On I think in the swamp area, there's like a nice little village that can spawn, or like a nice little town. Yeah, it's more like a town, like a nice little town that spawns. And I've actually had a lot of luck getting finding gnomes there. So that might be a nice little tip, like where yeah, like here in the ZVAC mission, the swamps. I found some like towns there that have a lot of gnomes, but there's also stuff like in the locating one down here. There's gonna be stuff like find like a bunch of chests or safes across the map, or find like an ass ton of blue glow, or find or rescue survivors too as well. That's one of them too. And like those take time. Those take time to do in like multiple missions and stuff like that. So like as you're grinding through your mission alerts, you should also do these challenge quests at the same time and just do what they want. So it's like this like okay, so they want me to kill water and nature husk, right? So I should probably be doing a mission where there's water husk, and yeah, wow, look at that. This 4-player one has water husk, lovely. So yeah, probably, and it's 4-player one too. So it's like it's literally everything that I want to do in this one too, in this one mission. So yeah, so that's pretty much all the tips that I can give you. To reiterate, just say one more time, prioritize doing these 4-player missions first. They're really important, and then try doing the defense missions. Do like defense missions that are mission alerts, like this fight the storm and this retrieve the data. They give a bit of extra adventure experience, and it's your choice to either raise difficulty or just do it normally. It's up to you, really. You're the man. It's up to you, stuff like that. And then just finish all the mission alerts in the highest level zone too. Whether it's like an encampment mission or a home base mission or a resupply mission, just finish all the mission alerts as fast as you can after you're done doing the defense missions. So yeah, so that's all I have for today. Just a quick little yap session on just giving information and stuff. If any of the information is wrong, or if you guys want to add to it, please feel free to correct me or add on to it in the comment section. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, please subscribe. My channel has been doing great recently, and I would really appreciate if you guys can help me get a creator code and even get YouTube partner. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye-bye. Take care.